Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For this video, we will be opening up another box from Hobby Corner. If you are looking for collectible stuff, you could go to their website. They also have pages on Lazada and Shopee. I would suggest you check them out in Lazada and Shopee. They ship quite fast, so if you are looking for something. As for their pre-order thing, I'm not really sure how that works. I pre-ordered a lot of stuff there thinking that I would get it on time or something. Let's just say that I do not pre-order from them anymore. But their service for their shopping shopping app pages in Lazada and Shopee are top notch. So if you're looking for stuff, make sure to check out their pages at those shopping applications. Okay, so this one is actually from the first wave of Kingdom, Transformers Kingdom, War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom. I wasn't really planning on getting it, but since I think I'm about to complete the entire line anyway, and I did complete all the weaponizers from Siege and all the modulators from Earthrise, I might as well try my hand with... Yeah, I probably ruined the box there. As you can see, aside from the scratch that I made, Hobby Corner ships your toys in pristine boxes. That's entirely my fault. Like I said, I'm not really keeping the boxes anymore, so this would be my archive of the box. If you could see a wonderful artwork of it in its fossilizer mode and in its robot mode. Okay. Typical Kingdom box, you have that small product window giving you a glance at the full figure, only the top side of the full figure, so not the full figure, sorry about that. And yeah, seems well secured. The only Kingdom box that had something jiggling on it was the Dinobot box, and I'm not sure if it was an opened, a returned figure in box or back in box type of situation. But anyway, all of my Kingdom figures have been secured tightly inside their boxes. So yeah, so like I said, wonderful illustration, amazing illustration. If you are a box collector, actually the Kingdom line the Kingdom line boxes are worthy to be kept as a display pieces. I really love the artwork on it. Unfortunately, I do not have the space for a box collection, so I sacked most of it. At the back is, you can see a rendition of the character, CG rendition of him in his robot form, in his Pirapirasa form, which means piecemeal form, and in his fossil and his dinosaur skeleton form, and also a sample of how your other figures might look wearing the fossilizers as their weapons or accessories. Kind of weird, but yeah. So let's open this guy up. Oh, by the way, this is on clearance on Hobby Corner, so if you are looking to start your fossilizer collection as well, you might head there and pick one up for yourself. No, Hobby Corner is not paying me to shill their products. It just so happens that I got this figure from there. So much for the packaging. Here he is inside of his box and in his well secured cardboard holder so that he doesn't rattle inside that box. And oh, good news, instead of Dinobot, we got a Black Arachnia card. I think this is my second Black Arachnia card. Um, I still haven't gotten any different cards. The 4 cards that I got from Kingdom would be Black Arachnia, Dinobot, a Optimus Prime card, and the Arc, the Autobot Arc card. Uh, I wish to know if any one of you has gotten a Warpath card, or a Paleotrex card, or a Eraser card. Who else is there? Is there a Cheetah card? I'm not really sure, because the only cards that I have seen so far are 4 different cards. Once again, that is Black Arachnia, then I have Optimus Prime, and then I have the Autobot Arc, and at least 5 Dinobots. So, what's the deal with that? I'm really not sure. So, you also get a wonderful instruction manual on how to play with your toy. So that's enough of that. Always do check that back part for some weapon. This is the tip of its tail, so there is a good chance that you might miss that, and then you throw this away, and then it will have missing parts. I hope I don't nick it with this blade. This blade is dull as stuff. So, I'm gonna nick it. Don't nick anything. Sorry. And we managed to free it. Right off the bat, you could say that this guy has really wonky proportions. Okay, so clear the table of all those twisties, and here we have Paleotrex in his robot form, and he is a weird looking creature. As you could see that. Can you see it? Can you see him? And then he has this weird tail tip that you could. There's a 5mm port here in what would be his dinosaur feet, which makes you can make him hold that one. But there is also you could also place it on his thumb. No, you can't. There's no way to do that. Okay, so he is weirdly proportioned. Very weirdly proportioned, if I might say so. He has stumpy feet, which would be... What is this? I'm really not sure what those feet are. I think this is part of the neck or something. This is the rib cage. And then you have tiny little dinosaur arms here on his hips. This is his, I suppose, his shoulder joint, and the shoulder joint allows him to raise both hands up sideways like so. You can fully rotate it as well. There is a swivel at the elbow joint, but you could also remove that, and if you remove that, you could also put this there, so you'll have a short stumpy hand. And on the other side, I guess this is the dinosaur hip bone, so same thing, raise that up. Rotation at the elbow joint, actually at that joint instead of the elbow joint, and then rotation at the wrist as well. There is also a rotation at the other wrist, and you can move it inwards, outwards, as well as those talons inward, outward as well. So yeah. Okay. Keeps popping off, but that's the gimmick. Its gimmick is that it is a for his head. It is on a hinge, so you can look up and down, and can you rotate it? Yes, you can rotate it. It's very spiky if you have sensitive skin. Yeah. Also, his you can pop off his torso ornament there. You could place this one. It's gonna look like weird. We can put that back. For his hips, he can do the full splits. Raise his leg up like so. Has an elbow bend. His heel goes inward, and here's also a bend there, sideway bend, which is weird. Same with the other one, and at the back you could see his dinosaur head, very nicely sculpted dinosaur head, very nice. Paint wise, very clean actually. Has that bone color. The face is weird. Kind of reminds me of Bionicle Hero Factory from Lego. That's the feel that I'm getting with his head. Nice bone color, and then a darker brown color, and then a much darker brown color. Kind of gives you the illusion that it is dug from underneath the earth. So there, the discoloration is mud discoloration. So you have that. So to play with this, the main play feature of this toy, aside from it transforming into a skeletal dinosaur, is that it can be a weapon of sorts for your other toys. But first, let's transform him into his dinosaur mode. So what? You remove this, and then what's next? And then you twist this like so, and then you raise this up. First, this is really spiky. It's hurting my hands actually. Why? I'm not sure what's happening there. And then unpeg that jawbone there. Is that how you do it? Sorry if and then like so. Good. Remove both of this. Okay. Can you interchange it? I think you can interchange it. It's very much I'll call this symmetrical. I'm really not sure. It does look symmetrical. That. Then for this one, you take like so. And then you place this one here. Yeah, place this one here. And place the other one there. So now he looks like a very tall, weird looking skeletal thing. Says here you pop this off. and then you place this here. Is that correct? I'm not really sure. And then you place this one here, and this one would pop off. No. And now you remove this from his. There we go. Okay. I have this. What's next is you raise this up. I'm really not sure if I have this correctly on. So, and you can remove it actually. Can you remove it? Okay, remove this. And I'll place this here. So. Okay. Now it's starting to look a lot like a dinosaur thingy. Dinosaur whatever. What's next is you pop this off. You could actually just pop this all off and then just put it together in whatever way you want them to be put together. So hinge that, and then what's next? I'm not sure. Place this one here, here, and then take this one and place this one on those pegs. Baligtad. I like this much better. And then unpeg that on. So yeah. Says here you should put it down. Yeah, put it down. So, and then okay, take this so you can peg that correctly there. Alright. That looks weird in a way. And then you could also place this where? Here. You could place it here. It looks like some sort of dinosaur. And lastly, what is the last? Yeah. Peg this here, lower it like so. At first I thought this was gonna be the hip or something. It isn't. So now, what kind of dinosaur is this? I did not read any of the info about him. I just know that he looks like a dinosaur sort of thing. And yeah, this part is not really that. Yeah, but this is mostly my fault again, because I did not align it. But he looks okay, and for a dinosaur bone, he could actually raise his open that one. I wish that there was a rotation there so that you could move. There's a tilt to his head, but there's none. As far as I know, there were no characters like this in the original. What do you call that? Original cartoons, original animated series. Now, aside from transforming it into this form, the other thing that you could do with it is you could just remove them piecemeal like so, and have them place on different people, different toys. Look, here are some of the configurations that they suggest. You could make a huge ass place that there, place this here, and now you have a like a barbaric, very barbaric axe for your deluxes or voyagers or um, whatever type of. Is there a way that you could actually place this inside of that head? I'm really not sure. Okay. So this head you could have someone hold it as a, and this one could act as a shield. This one could act as a some sort of lock that in. You could hear that there are snaps to it, so lock that in, and then using this port, you could plug this at a some port at the backside. So to demonstrate that, you could. Let's get a toy here. Which one would who do we have here that have some ports available? Oh, there is Sideswipe. No, this is Red Alert. Red Alert. And Hubcap took a dive. So here is Red Alert from Siege. Now he is not part of the Kingdom line, but he is part of the what do you call that? The trilogy of figures that we are now. This guy has something on his back, but if you remove that and you place this on his back, you now have some sort of things that can be used for grabbing stuff, and then you could use now this huge primitive looking axe. So now he is all ready to, and you could plug his dinosaur head also on the side, so that so now he has a dino head and a very barbaric looking axe, and this one you could use as another shield on his side. So there you go, you have Red Alert now ready to lay some savage beating to someone. There is a lot of different configurations there, so you could fix this one, the head to wait, let's try that one. You close this one, and then can you remove this head? You cannot remove this head, but put that in there. It doesn't work like this. And now the head, the head is pretty just this one. You still hide that weird looking head there, so snap that in, and then using this one, you could could plug this in here. Yeah. I'm really not sure how to do that. Can you remove this? I'm not really sure you could remove that, but it's kind of weird looking, huh? Very weird looking. Anyway. You could actually remove this. So if you remove that, and then remove this, you have now a super badass kick-ass sword. You place the head here, so that would be your hilt, and then you place this here. Now he has a super badass looking prehistoric sword, and then you could remove these parts. And now this are now like cannons. Retain that for his shield, and for this one, this is stupid. I don't know if he can actually stand on this. Let's try if he can. So not only does he have kick-ass prehistoric weapons, he now has kick-ass prehistoric heels as well. Okay, so that is our first look at this fossilizer gimmick from the Kingdom Warfare Cybertron trilogy, deluxe class Paleotrex. Personally, it looks weird. The weapon system that you could actually make with this looks pretty badass. So you have that thing going on with it. Some of the configurations will be weird, and yeah. Alright, so let's wait for rack tonight. It's already on its way. This will be my video for today. Thank you for watching, and once again, please do leave a like. Share this to your friends. If you have comments, questions, and suggestions, please do type them down below. And if you are so inclined, please do click on that notification bell when you subscribe to this channel. Thank you again for watching, and see you at the next video.